Hello guys. Welcome to Poseidon YouTube channel. You know, it's all about gaming. Today we're gonna talk about best gaming mouses in 2020 so far. First of all, please subscribe Poseidon YouTube channel. There are more videos waiting for you. Let's start now. Gaming mouse is one of the most critical components of a PC gaming setup. Gaming keyboards have an important place, but their effect on your gaming is minor compared to a gaming mouse. The difference between using a mediocre keyboard and a great one isn't going to be as significant as the difference between a mediocre mouse and a great mouse. When you're playing a PC game where quick and accurate aiming is essential. Having a great mouse that's comfortable in your hand is the best way to ensure you're playing at your peak. A lesser mouse can introduce latency, add acceleration, or even track poorly. That'll be a distraction in non-competitive games, but when it comes to serious battles online, that extra time spent aiming can be the difference between winning and losing. The best gaming mouse can ensure each of your hand movements are accurately and consistently tracked. In this way, you can build up muscle memory in each of your games so that you always know just how far to move your mouse to land on your target. There are many gaming mice that can deliver this solid tracking alongside a whole host of extra features, but these are the ones we think offer the very best experience. Number 1. SteelSeries Rival 600. Best gaming mouse. The SteelSeries Rival 600, read our review, is the company's flagship mouse, and it has some tricky technology under the hood. It's the first gaming mouse to boast two sensors, one for traditional side-to-side movement and a second sensor that detects liftoff from the mouse surface. This is aimed at experts players who are known to wildly throw their mouse around, and it helps prevent the mouse from tracking anything when it's in the air, even if it's just 0.5 mm off the surface. The second big innovation is its custom weight system, which allows you to place 4 grams weights in 4 spots on each side of the mouse, allowing you to customize not only how much weight is added, but where it's located in the mouse. It's also chock full of RGB lighting, a comfy grip, and adjustable DPI settings as well. Number 2. SteelSeries Rival 3. Best budget gaming mouse. You may want a cheap mouse, but that doesn't mean you have to settle for a mouse short on performance and features. The SteelSeries Rival 3, read our review, offers a basic design but still throws in customizable RGB lighting and a high-performance sensor to ensure you don't lose a game on account of poor tracking. The Rival 3 can track up to 8,500 CPI, which should be more than enough for gaming in any situation. It also has high tolerances, maintaining its tracking even if it's moving 300 inches per second or accelerating at 35 G. All that in 3-zone RGB for under $30 is a steal. Number 3. Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless. Best budget wireless gaming mouse. If you'd rather stay cord-free on a budget, the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless, read our review, is your best bet. For $20 more than the SteelSeries Rival 3, you're getting a wireless gaming mouse that feels even more responsive. It also feels better thanks to the rubber padding on the sides and a slightly more ergonomic design, for right-handed gamers at least. The Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless also packs an impressive 10,000 DPI sensor that feels responsive and accurate whether you're using this mouse in wireless mode or not. Aside from connecting to your gaming PC with a 2.4 GHz dongle, the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless can also pair with any of your devices using Bluetooth, making it a great travel mouse as well. Number 4. SteelSeries Sensei 310. Best wired gaming mouse. The SteelSeries Sensei 310 is one of the finest gaming mice I've tested. It's one of the most comfortable gaming mice I've had the pleasure of holding thanks to a coat of soft-touch rubber covering a majority of the peripheral. The sides of the mouse also feature 2 large silicon pads, which aid in keeping a firm hold of the Sensei 310. Although this gaming mouse boasts a 12,000 DPI optical sensor, keeping your sensitivity capped to 3,500 will enable the 1:1 tracking, which is to say the on-screen cursor will follow your exact hand movements. For those who are right-handed, the SteelSeries Rival 310 is the same mouse, but in an ergonomic shape. Number 5. Logitech G502 Lightspeed. Best wireless gaming mouse. The Logitech G502 Lightspeed is a little on the expensive side at $150, but you won't find a better ergonomically designed wireless gaming mouse. Based on the already fantastic G502 Proteus Spectrum, this gaming mouse throws in every single wireless technology Logitech has developed, including its light-speed wireless connection and PowerPlay wireless charging. The G502 is a beautifully angular mouse with enough geometric shapes incorporated into its design to make it look straight out of Cyberpunk 2077. While it might look too sharp to hold, it has wonderfully sculpted curves that almost wrap around your thumb while supporting the rest of your whole hand. The Logitech G502 Lightspeed also has customizable weight that lets you shift the center of gravity of this mouse and make it 16 grams heavier, so you can really customize this peripheral to your liking. Number 6. Razer Basilisk Ultimate. Best FPS Gaming Mouse. The Razer Basilisk has been our favorite gaming mouse for first-person shooters since it hit the scene in 2017, and now it's finally seen a big update with the Razer Basilisk Ultimate. This gaming mouse takes the great shape and handy DPI clutch of the original and adds wireless technology along with Razer's fastest sensor and adds optical switches for the fastest gaming mouse you've ever used. Of course, a fully loaded gaming mouse such as this has a boatload of RGB lighting too, and you get 14 fully customizable lighting zones to play with. Beyond the specs, the Razer Basilisk Ultimate feels and plays great. You can also program the side paddle to toggle your second ability bar in MMS or trigger your class ability in a MOBA game. Number 7. Corsair Knightsword RGB. Best MOBA Gaming Mouse. The Corsair Knightsword RGB is a highly customizable weapon designed specifically for right-handed, claw grip gamers who play battle arena games. This gaming mouse has all the usual programmable buttons and sensor, and then you can add 6 underside weights to adjust this peripheral center of gravity. Its key features: the Corsair Knightsword RGB is slightly bigger than your average gaming mouse, so it should fit like a glove for users with larger than average mitts. The gaming mouse also offers gamers a completely rubber-covered finish, sizable thumb rest, and 10 easily reachable mouse buttons. Number 8. SwiftPoint Z Gaming Mouse. Most customizable gaming mouse. The SwiftPoint Z Gaming Mouse takes customization to the next level. For starters, you can tune when and how the mouse recognizes left and right clicks based on height and pressure. The SwiftPoint Z also gives you secondary left and right mouse buttons positioned behind the main ones that can be either pressed or pulled, so they act like triggers. Aside from the usual 2D tracking mouse sensors give you, the SwiftPoint Z has also been designed to recognize mouse tilting and pivoting as specific commands. Users can tilt the mouse to lean in tactical shooters like Rainbow Six Siege and PUBG. Pivoting, meanwhile, is useful for turning your field of view while running in a straight line. All these handy tricks make the SwiftPoint Z phenomenal for first-person shooter games and one of the best overall gaming mice, period. Number 9. HyperX Pulse Fire Surge RGB. Best RGB Gaming Mouse. The HyperX Pulse Fire Surge is a comfortable, attractive mouse with a 16,000 DPI sensor. As great as it is to use, it looks amazing too, thanks to a crazy 32 zones of RGB lighting. That's in addition to the customizable HyperX logo. Aside from looking good, the HyperX Pulse Fire Surge also a beast when it comes to gaming. Thanks to its Pixar 3389 sensor, this mouse has a native 16,000 DPI, and it has Omron switches. Its smooth, contoured outer shell also feels extremely comfortable to hold, no matter which type of grip you use. Number 10. Razer DeathAdder V2. Best Palm Grip Gaming Mouse. The Razer DeathAdder has been the best ergonomic gaming mouse for palm grippers for over a decade now. It uses an incredibly simple mouse shape. The DeathAdder V2 comes rocking Razer's Focus Plus optical sensor that's more accurate than ever with a maximum sensitivity of 20,000 DPI. What's more, it also features optical switches under the main mouse buttons, so they'll trigger milliseconds sooner and last longer than traditional mechanical switches. That's the best 10 gaming mouse in 2020 so far. And the decision-making process when it comes to a good gaming mouse really boils down to how it feels in your hand and whether you want it to be wired or wireless. Some people grip the mouse with their fingertips, while others use a claw or palm grip, so the shape of the mouse is easily the biggest factor you should consider. As far as wired versus wireless goes, the wireless technology is so good these days that I can't tell the difference either way, so that should not be a factor if you're worried about losing some performance. However, wireless mice are usually more expensive than their wired counterparts, so expect to pay for your freedom from cables. Okay guys. Now you know best 10 gaming mouses in 2020 so far. According to Poseidon and IGN.com. Don't forget to subscribe Poseidon YouTube channel. There are more videos waiting for you. See you in next video. Source IGN.com fair use. Total credits goes to original copywriter, IGN.com no copyright infringement intended. Thanks.